Alright, welcome once again to this amazing tutorial where we take a look at how we can create beautiful looking business card designs using Microsoft Office Publisher. So when you open Publisher for the first time, you'll see a window that looks like what you're seeing on my screen right here. So what you're seeing the different options that you can select from to enable you create the business cards and business cards, and then other publication types. So we have advertisements, we have award certificates, we have banners, we have brochures, we have business cards, business forms, calendars, and just a lot of publication types that you can create using this application. So in this case, our motive is to design a business card. So we can design a business card using two options. One is by using these two blank options. The blank options, that means we are going to design business cards using our own settings, our own page sizes. But once you choose a template that has already been made, like this one here, that means we are going to use the settings that were placed in that template. So let's choose a template. So we click on that, and then the business card templates, the various templates, install templates in the application load. So and you are seeing them up there. So we shall decide to pick one of our choice. So since we are going to change almost everything in the template, that means we can also choose any of them and we continue from there. So assuming I want to choose this, I can click on that, and then so here we have options. We have the color scheme. If you want to choose a color scheme of your choice, change background colors, and then the rest you can choose to change this, and then you will see the preview window right here having the color schemes you have selected so far. Then the default template fonts, the default fonts that when you designing your business card, any text to type has to appear in that font. If you are a fan of a specific font, you can go ahead and then select a font of your choice. So in this case, maybe I'll select Papyrus, and then the business information, you can maybe design to create business information, because now you are replacing the defaults in this template. So if you have an organization name, you can write it here, your addresses, place them here, your contacts, you place them here. But since we are still going to do all the things on the real template, there is no need for this, so we cancel this. And then also the page size, you can decide to choose either it is printed in landscape or in a portrait format. So we want it to be in page size has to be in landscape. That's what my choice says. I just like that. So we click create, so that the template is loaded for us, and here we go. So that is the template that we selected. Now we are going to erase everything, because whatever is here is not what I want. So before we do that, let's first preview this card and see how it looks like so far if printed. So we come to file, and then we come here to print, and then the print preview is just right here. So this is how the cards will appear when printed. There will be about 10 copies in just a single page. So that is how they will look like, but we are still going to modify it. So we do that, and then we shall now start modifying our card. So we place the cursor on that, then we hit the delete key. Place the cursor, hit the delete key, because we want to delete all these text boxes and draw ours. So we click this, delete this, we click that, delete it, click that, delete it, click it, delete that, click that, delete that. So once you're finished deleting that, you have just a plain design area where we will now start placing your designs the way you want your business card to look like. So what now we're going to do is that we're now going to first of all draw our shapes. There's a way I want my sorry, it's not a certificate, it's a business card. So I'll come to insert, and then I'll come to shapes, and then I'll come and then I choose this shape here because I want to first of all draw okay, sorry, let's not first go there. So what we do is that we first draw a master text box. We come to insert, draw text box, and then we draw first of all a master text box that covers the design area like that, and then we can decide to give it a fill temporarily, which I'll change it later. So we come here, and once I release my hands from the mouse, I will just see that there are two tabs that appear here. We have the drawing tools, we have the text box tools. So we shall come to text box, and then we shall come to the drawing tools, click format, and then we can come to shape fill, and then give our shape a fill. So you see when I place cursor there, it gives it different fill colors. So temporarily you can just give it maybe that. We shall come and change it in any case we want to change. So what we do is we shall come to insert, shapes, and then again we pick this right angle triangle. I pick it from there, I come right there, and then maybe push it up there, at least there. So when you are done, you will see that your certificate, your business card now has this look. So you don't want this dark shading around this whatever. Now what we do is that we click on that shape, and then we shall come here to the outline, because we want to do away with this dark line that is behind, that is surrounding the shape. So we come to shape outline, and then we come to the weight of the line first of all. Then we can reduce the weight to those maybe 1/4 pt, 1/4 points. So you can see that we have removed the dark outline of that shape. So you can go ahead and then add on to other things into our design. So what we do next is this red color came here by default, but you can change also the fill color. So we click inside that, and then we come to shape fill, and then we can also look for a color that is going to suit that. So let's first give it yellow, then we come back to the master shape here, and then we can give it a different color. You can keep on trying these colors until you get the perfect one. So I am looking for a color that is so in this case I want to use this color. Now after doing that, we need now to put the information now. So I need to now write the organization's name. So what I do is I will come to insert, and then I come to draw text. So I click draw text, and then I will come and then, so not draw text box. I come, then I draw, I hold down the left mouse button as I draw the text box. So once I draw it, I can now draw, type there that maybe Escorts Motors Limited. So that's the company, the name of the company where I work in. So you see this text box is adjustable. You can either adjust it like inside, or you can increase whatever. So like that. Now what we do, you see the coloring is quite poor because the color of the text is not so much seen. So what we do is we give it a color, a font color that at least you can see. So what we do, we highlight the text, then you can come here, and then maybe you give it white. You see white can appear very nice on that very background. So we do that, and then we click that, and then once you do that, we click on this, and then you can select now the different fonts. So we have fonts that match that particular heading. So you keep on trying the fonts until you get that particular font that will just stand out. So you do that, and then we increase the size of the text. So once you are done like that, you want to make it more bigger, you can also come here, then change the text, the styles of change that text into a word art, and then you select a word art style that suits that particular text. So what we do is that we shall so that is the name of now our company. So what we do again, I want some 3 line designs just right here separating this text. So what I will do is I'll first of all move this text downwards, and then I'll again come to insert shapes, then I'll come to this shape at least. So I'll come to that shape, and then I'll come and draw it right here, and then no, I don't think that's the shape I want, so let me delete it. So right click and then cut it. So you'll come to insert, so let's first come to insert here. So when you come to insert, you come to shapes, and then you look for that very shape that you want to place there. I think it's this one. So when I click on this shape, I'll come and then I make sure I draw it just right here, which is the edges there. So when I draw that shape, I will increase size a bit. So when I increase the size, of course I don't want that dark outline that is appearing there. So I will come to shape outline, and then I will say no outline, so that the dark shading does not appear. Now what I will do is I will copy this very shape, and then I will again paste it so that I have another one. So the pasted one, I will have to give it a different color so that it does not look similar to the previous one. So I'll come to shape fill up here, and then I'll give it maybe that color, and then also I'll copy. No, I'll again paste because I already copied. So this one I'll give it a different color, like let's say black. Then now let's change this color. This one, the first one, I will give it black, and then the second one is yellow, the third one is now red. So let's make it like Ugandan flag. So after doing that, again I will paste another one, So I will just first of all push this one. I'll bring it later. Sorry, where has it gone? So what I will do is these shapes, I will take them and then I just put them in line to the other. So you can also use the arrow keys on your keyboard to move these shapes, just like I'm doing. And then you can again come back to this one, the red one, and then you come and push it up using the arrow keys and make sure they are just in line like that. So you make sure that the upper colors the upper colors are seen, but then the down here the colors are not shown. It's just like it's one shape. So here the shapes have over exceeded the edge, so you also resize that, bring it like that. Then this very one, we now want to use it as a cover to cover up these other shapes. So we make it the same as the color of the master text box. So you click on it, then we come to shape fill, then look for that very color. So you see, you click on that dark blue color, then you can now bring it here to cover up this very one like that. So now what you do, so we are now there. Now you bring it down because the red is somehow seen. So you click on this and then we just reduce that. So you see that we have brought a black, yellow and red design, but when you look at this last shape we have just added to the rest, we shall see that the outlines are being seen clearly. So we don't want that to be seen. So what we do, we click on that shape to select it, and then we shall come to the outline and then give it the very color we gave the fill. So you see that now nothing is being seen. So we first pull it inside a bit, kinda like that. So when you do it like that, I'm seeing it again still. So now you see that we have brought in the black, yellow and red. Now again we can now push back our company name using the upper arrow key. So when you push it up, you will see that the text disappears. Okay? Now what you do is you click on the let's undo that. So what you do, we shall come to wrap text and then first try if it is going to come. So okay, let's first undo that. Let's first undo bringing that. So what we do is we click on this shape and then we shall send it backward. So send it to back. Sorry, so let's send it so let's send this. Let's right click on this and then we say we bring it to front. So let's bring the shape to front and then we see if the text still disappears. So you see we have solved the issue. So you right click and then bring the text box in front, so that when you place it on top of another text box, it comes in front, the text do not disappear. So that's what we have just done. So when you do that, we shall again, maybe I want to place a line just below that. So I'll come to shapes right here and choose the line and come and carefully draw my line, make sure it is straight. So make sure the line is straight before you release your hands. So do that, you see that the line appears as dark as it is. So you can always change the outline color. So since I'm choosing to use red, yellow to go out, I might again be forced to use yellow here. So I can use yellow. Let me look for where yellow is. So yellow is there. So maybe the size, the weight of the line is not that. So I work on the weight. I reduce it a bit. Maybe 1 pt is enough for me. That's what I like. Maybe then maybe I can choose to push it up a bit by using the arrow key so that it joins that very shapes up, those very shapes up there. So you see that here there's a gap still left again. So what I do is I just increase the line again so that it touches the other one, so we don't have any naked space right there. So see, our designs are coming. So what we do is that next we are going to write the designation, then the information about the person. So what we do is we again draw a text box. Come to that and then draw text box. I come and then I draw a text box there, and then I'll say human resource manager, like that. So backspace, and then of course I will increase the size of this text box, and then because the color is not being seen well also, so assuming I want it to be having that word art, I click on the red, and then the text effects. Before I go to text effects, let me first increase it so that I can see the text very well. So I come to text effects, and then I'll come to the bevel, and then you see the different styles through which your text can change. So you select the one that you like. I want it to be in bold format. Then I increase font. Sorry, I increase the size of the text box, and then I will give it a different font first. I just don't like that, so I'll look for a font that appears nice in my eyes. So in this case I'll choose maybe that one for now. So the designation, I want it to appear on the center, so I can pull this, put it there, and then I can click on the text box, and then I push it kinda up there. So that is the designation of the holder of the business card. So what I do next is I will put now the information about the holder, the business card. So what I do, I'll come and click insert, draw text box, and then I'll draw a text box just right here, and then I'll start now putting the information. So I'll first say name, Oruru Aaron Steven, and then I'll put the telephone contact. Let's say I'll say 0787951, and then if I have another I can press, and then 07743812256. And then if I have an email address, I can say Oruru 178@gmail. So yeah, so 178@gmail.com, like that. So once I'm done with that, so these are the details that I want to appear on my business card. So what I will do next is I will come and then I'll highlight name, and then I'll give it a font color, which is, let's give it which color can I give it? So it's not nice to be putting a lot of colors in your design. So let me choose this color, shade 3. So I give it that, and then this one also I give it the same color. This one also I will give it the same color like that. So the color of the text, I might choose to give it yellow. That's my design anyway, but you can choose your own. So yellow also, and then yellow. So those are my information, and so what I will do now is so what I will do now is that you see, I'm now just adjusting the text box because I want the text information to shift downwards. So that is done. So you see that I am almost done with my business card, a sample business card that someone can create in just about 10 or 20 or 15 minutes, and you are done designing your business card. So let's first have a preview of how our business card looks like so far. So we come to file, and then we come to print. So you'll have a print preview of how your card looks like right here, and that's how your card looks like for now before you even print it. So let's go back. So let's get back to our design area, so which is this. Now what we do is we now need a company logo that we have to place there, but we don't have a company logo yet. Now what we do is there is also another method that I realized that not very many people know about. This is that you can design beautiful logos using Microsoft Office PowerPoint. So let's design a logo that we shall import and place it here in our business card, and we call it a quit. So let's get started. Now what we do, we shall go to PowerPoint. I already opened it earlier. So this is PowerPoint. Now what you do, you will come to PowerPoint, and then you delete these placeholders that are there. Now when you delete the placeholders, you will start drawing text boxes. You come to insert text box, and then you draw the first text box. Now when you draw the first text box, you now need some text kind of. So now my business card is of a company called Escorts Limited. So Escorts Motors Limited. So now what I do is I'll come back to PowerPoint, and then I'll use, now before I start typing anything, there is a font called Wingdings. This font changes the text to shapes, to images, to symbols, to some symbols that are very interesting, that you can use them for designing your logos. So you come down here, look for Wingdings. So you give it a Wingdings font before even you start typing. Now on your keyboard, you keep trying the characters, the letters, the alphabet, how the Wingdings font will change them. So I press A, so that is A, how it is changed. I don't want that. D, C, no, this is D, no, the other one was S, this is D, this is F, this is G, this is H, this is J. So J looks kind of okay, kind of cute, I like it. So this is J. Now what I will do is I will increase the font. I want to make it bigger. Click that to make it kind of big. Probably that is okay for me. Now what I do is I reduce kinda, then I'll come to format, and then I will see if I can change this to something that looks a bit nice, that I can also adapt and use it in my business card. So you come here, then the fill text, the fill of the text, because this is a text, this is not an image, but just that it changes to kind of a symbol. So I don't want to change anything, I just want it like the way it is, like that. But you can try all these things and see what makes you happy, and then you can adapt and can try to choose and then use it. So what you do now is that's done. I'm just trying to shorten this video. So now what you do next is we come to insert and then text box again, draw the text box down here, and then write maybe the company motto if it is there. Okay. So let's maybe say the motto is the power of drive. Okay, so that's our company motto. So what we do is we place it just there. Okay, and then also we can give it a font of our choice. Of course, you now look around and see which font suits that. Then you can also either decide to make it bold, make it that, and then you give it also a color that will not so now we give it a color like, let's say maybe that, and then we extend it a bit using the you can use the cursor by just holding down the left mouse button and then pushing the text box upwards, or you can use the arrow keys, the upper arrow key, to just move it next to that ET. So you see now we have created kind of just a simple logo that you can use in our business card. So now what you do is we have to convert it now into a picture, because it's just, those are two individual things placed in the individual text boxes. So you first click on the first text box that has the ET, and then you hold down the control key, and then you click on the second text box. Sorry, let's begin with this text box because it's tiny. So you click on that, and then you look for this, and then also click. So you see that the two text boxes have now been selected. So what we do is you will now come to the format tab, you come to merge shapes, and then you say combine. So you come and then combine the two shapes. So when you click combine, you'll see that you try to move this. It's now one shape. So yes, now it is one shape. Now you have to save it as a picture. So you right click, and then you say save as picture. So on the desktop, that's the location I chose to save it. So I'll maybe say give it a file name like maybe business cards logo, and then I'll save it. So when I save it, I get back to my publisher. I want to insert it now inside this. So I'll come to insert, then I will come to pictures, and then it will give me the insert picture dialog box that we are seeing right here. And then I will choose a location where I save the other picture, and then the name is that, and then I click insert. So when I click insert, the logo pops in my business card. Then I will resize the logo, make sure it fits wherever I want to place it. So I have not yet decided where I want to put it, but let me try here. So maybe place it here. I don't know how it will appear, but let me try. So I reduce it like that. Okay. So it looks like it's nice that way, so I place it that side. So thank you very much for watching this video. I see you